Hello internet world, we are live on YouTube and I want to welcome you all to the live broadcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. I've got a very cool product to share with you in this video. It's from Xiaomi. This is their Mi Smart Band 4. And the reason I'm excited about sharing this, first of all, big thank you must go out to Xiaomi for sending this out for this particular video. Big thank you to them. But the reason I'm excited is because there are so many devices available nowadays that are very expensive. You've got smartwatches costing, upwards over £1,000 from some brands, and for the most part, smartwatches and fitness trackers are around about the £100–150 mark. And this comes in at a really good price point, very affordable, yet it is really very nice. It's got one little quirk that I don't like at all, but for the most part it is an extremely nice device and it does everything you'd want from a fitness tracker. So this is what the product packaging looks like. Very nice indeed, the number 4 there to show it's the latest version. It works with Android 4.4 or later and also with iOS 9 or later. It's 50-meter water resistant, it's got a heart rate monitor, a colour touchscreen, it does notifications, sleep tracking, and it's provided in this very slimline box. Inside the box you get the fitness tracker itself and also the charger, and it actually synchronises up with an app. I've got this app on my iPhone at the moment. Now before I give you a closer look at the app and the device itself, let's just do the normal. Remind you this is live of course, so if you're watching live please do use the live chat or the super chat. I can see Darren Bird and D Girish. Thank you very much for tuning in live, I really do appreciate it. If you're watching after the live broadcast, please do use the regular comment section below, and if at any stage throughout this video you want to purchase this product, there are links down in the video description. So should we take a little look at the app first? Let's do the app first. So this is what the sort of main screen of the app looks like. In fact, let me come up a little bit closer for you just so you can see this a little bit closer. So this is what the app looks like, and it displays everything you need to know about the actual device. If we tap on here, it'll actually go into more detail about that particular statistic. So i.e. today I've been sitting at the computer. Yes, this isn't a normal day, but I've only done 90 steps today because I've been doing live broadcasts for the past hour. But this gives you details about the actual device. You can also go into walking, running and cycling, and it just gives you a rundown on your sort of current weight, current statistics, how many steps you've done and how you're progressing throughout the day, distance walk, calories burned, etc. So that's what the app looks like. Now the app, I think personally, this is just my personal opinion, I think the app needs a little bit of work. It's not too bad, but I just think it could be laid out a little bit better. Fitbit, for example, their app I really do like, so I think just Xiaomi need to do a little bit of work on how the app looks and functions. The actual fitness tracker or smartwatch itself is really very nice. The charger, let's get this negative out of the way first. The charger I'm not keen on. The reason I'm not keen on it is it's USB, it's a proprietary connection. You can see, if we look on the back of the Mi Smart Band 4, there's some little contacts down here which line up with the contacts on here, but unless I'm doing it wrong, you cannot get this onto the charger without having to, and let me show you what you have to do. You have to, it's not very hard to do, but I wouldn't like to do this all the time. You have to actually remove this tracker section and then you can clip it into the charger. Now that to me, I think it could have been avoided if they've done the contact somewhere else or a smaller charger so that you could leave it in the band. I think that would be much more preferable. So let's just remove this from the charger again. So next version, give us a charger that you can actually charge without having to remove this central section. I mean, it doesn't take long, but it's just something extra that I think is a shame that you have to do. The actual device though, very nice, a nice supple sort of strap on it, very just a really nice silicone strap. And then the actual display on this is really good. I'm going to give you a close-up look at this. So let's have a look at this display. So we can tap and the display comes on. Very, very clear, full colour display. And then we can actually swipe in either direction. So this main display here shows you the amount of steps you've done, current time and date, etc. We can swipe up and this is status. We can swipe, oh, let's just do that again. So status, I took too long. Then we've got heart rate. And then we've got workout section just here. And then we have got, it's gone back to status. I didn't do it quick enough again. Then we have got weather just here. We've also got notifications. You can have text notifications come through. And then we've got more. And we can obviously tap on these to go further into them. So, oh dear, there we go. Go into more. Then we've got alarm. We've got music, stopwatch, timer. We have got find device, also band display and settings. So plenty of different settings there. It went out of focus, didn't it? Why didn't you tell me? There we go. Let's go into more again and just show you these. Reboot now. No, we don't want to reboot. We want to go back to the home screen. Let's go into brightness and turn the brightness down just so it's a little bit more readable. There we go. So we go back into more and back round, cycle back round to the time display. It's a little bit finicky, as you can see. So the touch display is nice, but the icons are very, very small. The actual portion that you touch to get the display to come on is down here. So it's a little bit finicky to get that display to do what you want it to do, but it is possible. Let me just go back round and put this brightness back up. So we're going to go all the way back down to here, and we're going to go into band display. We go into settings, brightness, and we pop the brightness back up just so that we can see it a little bit easier. There we go, that's a better brightness. So a little bit finicky to tap on the icons and cycle through some of the display, but for the most part it's really good. Let's go into perhaps status, and here this gives you a breakdown on what you've done so far. So this is giving you details about steps, distance, calories burned, etc, etc. So, and then to go back you tap in the section below. So it's not too bad once you get used to it, but I think it could be a little bit better, you know, just a little bit less finicky. But then that's down to the size of the display. Overall, comfort factor, let's show you on the wrist actually. So comfort factor I think is very good. The overall features are very good. I just think maybe, so this is what I do with a future version. I mean, it's very discreet, look at that, very discreet device. I think for a future version I would give it a slightly larger display, just so that the icons could be a little bit bigger. Battery life is superb, but the overall, the feature set I think is very good, extremely good for the price, and it is very, very comfortable. If you want something that's nice and discreet and doesn't cost a lot and still tracks all of those things that you want to keep track on, sleep, workout, steps, calories burnt, etc, also does alarms, notifications, etc, without spending loads and loads of money, then I think this would probably satisfy most people. I think it's a very, very good device, and I think Xiaomi have done a good job on it. I just think it needs a little tiny bit of work. Maybe version 5, like I said, a little bit bigger display, a little bit of an improvement on the app, and a different way of charging, and I think they would have a really solid device. That's it for this video. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, a Xiaomi Mi Smart Band 4, then please do check out the links down in the video description. Just on closing, one of the highlight features for me that I really do like on this is the quality of that display. That is a really nice full colour display. It's very clear and very crisp, really good quality. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit like. If you tuned in live, thank you for tuning in live. And if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in another video very, very soon. It's actually a really nice device. I do like the display, the full colour display on it. And whilst it was difficult doing it in the camera, but whilst you're not on camera, actually going through the icons when you're facing it sort of front on is a lot easier. Very, very cool.